ladies and gentlemen, this is a Ukrainian guide Helena, and we are next to the United Nations headquarters in New York. And we are here for a peaceful one family protest, small protest against a big war that Russia has started in our country, in Ukraine. They shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into running hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. This is what's written just next to the United Nations headquarters here in New York. And what is this? Are these just swords? Is this building just a facade? This organization was created to preserve international peace, to guarantee the global security. This is why Russia, as an international criminal, as a terrorist state, has no right to be present in the United Nations, in the Security Council of the United Nations, because Russia has committed terrible war crimes, is attempting to commit a genocide in Ukraine. Russia violated all peaceful agreements. Russia violated all international agreements. And Russia has no shame for the genocide that is trying to commit right now in Ukraine.
You cannot make peace with a terrorist, but you can make it without the terrorist. So why do we are trying to make peace with the terrorist if it's not possible? Terrorists will not do that. Even if he'll say that, it's not true. I've already heard all of what the terrorists said, and nothing of that was true. For example, they say, oh, we will not make an invasion. They've done it. Oh, we will not kill civilians. What happened? Civilians are killed more than soldiers.
Do you remember how Russia was lying to all of you and all of us that they are just having military trainings and they were not going to invade? And then, more than a year ago, they launched the full-scale invasion. They were lying. And they keep lying every day. And whenever Russia is using a microphone in this organization, they are using it to spread lies and to spread Russian propaganda. And they have no shame. Putin is the international criminal. Russia is the terrorist state. Stop Russia. Stop war. Stop genocide. Stand with Ukraine. Stand for peace.
You can make a truce out of Russia only if you put the no word in the beginning. But with war, you can't do it without war.
Thousands of people were killed. Millions of people were displaced, became refugees just like our family. And these terrible war crimes, they continue right now. Right now, while we are speaking to you, Russia continues its attempts to kill more and more people. And Russia will never stop, unfortunately, until it is stopped, unfortunately, by force. You see that negotiations do not stop Russia simply because Russia lies all the time, and we cannot trust a country that already violated peaceful agreements. Yes, all wars end with peaceful agreements, but it's not for Putin and his regime to participate in these agreements. For Putin and his regime, the only way is the International Criminal Court in Hague, and if this criminal court is not capable to imprison Putin and to hold him accountable, then the new tribunal has to be created. Because what Russia is doing right now is unprecedented act of aggression. It's terrorism on the global level.
If he will take on Ukraine, he will not stop at all. He'll say, okay, I'm not stopped, so I can go forward. He's not stopped in Ukrainian. He maybe take a whole world and make this world just Russia.
There are lots of evidences of crimes, terrible war crimes that Russia has already committed in Ukraine. The whole cities were leveled to the ground. This is unprecedented level of global terrorism. Can you imagine somebody like bin Laden sitting in this building and using the microphone Can you imagine like any other terrorist doing like this, a criminal? No, we cannot give the voice to the criminal. Criminal needs to be given the voice and the court, where it will be held accountable for the war crimes that the criminal has committed.
Russia is a terrorist state. Russia is a terrorist state. Stop war. Stop terror. Stop war. Stop terror.
Stop war.
Stop terror.
Stop genocide.
Stop.
Stop Russia. Stand with Ukraine. Stand for peace. Stand for humanity.